And you know
That is fucking crazy. But yo, this hat, I mean, I'm just going to just, you know what I mean? I'm mad that this hat is fitting the way that it fits. Like, it fits kind of small and shit. Like, this shit.
Wait, what'd you do? Wet it?
No, I didn't wet it. Alright. So I've worked this hat, right?
Oh, shit.
And
how'd you do that?
It's a low profile.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like a kid.
I should have sized up. Pause.
Yo, this nigga's wild, nigga.
I should have sized up, and I didn't know. But the only reason I'm wearing it is because this shit costs more than like 3 of my hats combined that I got in the crib already.
And they didn't give you enough hats.
Yo, and the shit said final sale, no exchange, no refunds.
And you got half the hat.
I got a half a head and a half a hat. That shit crazy.
I mean,
yo, if I put this hat on backwards,
he finally gave you a haircut.
Crazy.
He finally gave you a haircut.
He did. Thank you.
So look at God. It all came in time.
I don't know, man. I don't have an ill transition for it, but yo.
So you transition? I heard him, right? He said
it was a.
I really hate y'all. We just starting and y'all already doing too much.
Obviously, he's just starting too. Cause I didn't know.
I've just arrived.
No, you just transitioned.
Oh man. Welcome. What episode we on, Mike?
149.
Are you sure?
Are you sure though?
I'm positive.
Are you?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know this week. I don't know this.
I know.
It's 149.
Come on, what's my job to know this? Y'all the ones doubting me. I'm on the same
episode 149.
Hold up. We on the same boat. Ain't we?
How you gonna just interrupt my motherfucking?
Cause y'all think I'm a liar.
No, we think that you're misguided.
Can I get the light?
I am the light. What you seek is fire.
Enough. The lighter.
I ain't got one of them.
Yo, episode 149 of the
I need to hear it.
podcast.
I lit this blunt with my intellect.
That was supposed to be your.
Okay, Kevin
drop.
Gates.
I am Scoop, here with the homies, Miguelito McFly.
I am the fire. Wait, I am the light.
Nigga, you don't even remember it. Shut up.
No, I'm fire. Shit.
I am the fire.
Right.
I'm the fire and the light.
He said, I am the fire. Wait.
Yeah, I'm the fire and the light.
My brother Truth ain't never told a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Already.
So the Don Dada.
Hey, y'all. Glory to God.
Stole my
It's
lighter.
given they getting on my nerves.
Yo, she pocketed your lighter?
I didn't. I did not. I'm still trying to.
I am just now peeping the embroidered logo on your jacket. Yo, you went crazy. Yo,
Awesome.
Yo, she went. Is it the pantsuit? Mm-hmm. Yo, you went crazy. So
It's a set.
you went crazy. So yeah.
I don't know. I felt like I was in the early 2000s when I woke up this morning. So
That's that Y2K fashion.
She woke up on a can't you see?
That's that Ice
What
Spice.
you do to me?
That's that Ice Spice Y2K fashion or Lotto Y2K fashion.
no, it's that soul Y2K
bad.
fashion.
My bad.
Not
But I know
anybody else.
Those ladies be doing the Y2K.
Yeah, and they were born after me. So that's why I said it's the soul.
My bad.
Yeah.
How you doing today, Soul?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. How are you?
Nobody cares how I'm
She
doing, but I'm
one
great.
lighter richer than she was 5
And you're going to keep saying that.
Hey, it's
Yo.
fun.
What you been up to over the past week, Soul, since we talking?
It's just been a lot going on, honestly. But mainly just focusing on the brand, trying to get a couple things finished with that.
So are we preparing for the summertime? Is that what we doing?
Yeah.
I've seen some of, you behind the scenes, I've seen a couple of things that you preparing to drop.
You signed an NDA.
I didn't say what they was.
But
You
still.
signing shit now?
But yeah,
Wait,
we got some.
Is that me a snitch?
I mean, you signing paperwork.
I mean, he's a snitch for saying it.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah, so I mean, I'm
the
used to it.
paperwork don't matter at this point.
You look like a detective a little bit.
Why y'all jumping me? Yo,
No,
so-
but I'm preparing for the
Virginia
summer.
detective.
So I'm just getting some last minute stuff together. I had a couple delays, but I'm about to be dropping my summer collection. So I'm very excited.
Okay.
Very excited.
So that's what's going on. This is just prepping for the joint. Do you have like a tentative release date time?
Honestly, I decided to not say.
Okay.
Like, I honestly just want. I'm just gonna drop it.
I'm rubbing off on you.
So.
You don't be telling.
There's no pause.
Honestly, where's HR? Like, I'm getting to a point where it's like
rubbing on you.
Like, it's getting to a point where it's like,
my nigga, she's not telling. So you asked.
am I safe here? Am I safe?
This is a safe space.
You
You here with me? Believe me, you as safe as you can
That's
be.
exactly what the people like you say. You're in a safe place.
People like me. Damn, yo.
Bully be like, I'm your only friend. You don't need no
Right.
other friends.
Only friends.
Only friends.
Only fans.
Yo, you got only friends is crazy.
Yeah.
As close friends is only friends, right?
Scoop
Know
still
what it is?
bagging Jones off MySpace.
What?
I mean, what's wrong with that?
I be going back to my MySpace.
MySpace is
Yo,
lit.
I'm
I like
glad that y'all know
to
how
see
to
what it
sign
was.
back in.
I don't. I just know my backspace. Pause.
Do you?
Yo,
Yeah, I know my
tried
backspace.
your back page.
Here y'all fucking
You was
go.
on
My
Backpages?
space
I tried to log.
On the back
on
page?
back page because that's what you was about to
On my
give.
MySpace.
On back page.
He was giving. I tried to get back on
I
back
tried to get
page.
back on the back. No, I tried
I was
to
at
get
the
back on
Super
MySpace.
8 and I was bored, so I. That's where you was at, right?
Come on, not the what was it? The lazy motel. What was that off of BMF?
He don't leave light on for Scoop.
BMF. The dad was at
You say the rest easy.
the Easy Rest. That's what it was. The
Rest,
Easy Rest
Rest,
Motel.
yeah.
You was getting the easy rest of the easy rest.
I still feel like I'm getting jumped. I don't know.
By who?
I feel like I'm in LA Fitness and I have rainbow hair and kicked on.
Yo, yeah, that was a good transition. Transitioner.
Not.
Truth, man, what's good, bro?
Transitioner.
What's happening?
What you been up to the past week, man? Hoping.
Yeah, I did hoop. I
Who
did
been
hoop.
cough?
Yeah. Yeah. I went to a producer's crib too.
Oh.
Wait. Watch this exclusive.
Exclusive.
So what happened? You
Yeah, we made some things happen.
so wait,
It's the green face watch with the green shirt.
It's the what? Oh yeah.
It's the what? That's some pimp shit. It's the what?
I'm pushing P.
so wait,
I mean,
so
I'll be
y'all,
trying to
so
do
you and your producer,
Yeah. Yeah.
or a producer, y'all linked and y'all
I don't do that. Don't ever say
y'all
that.
had a meeting. Can I
Oh,
say
so wait, you was
meeting?
at Mike's house.
Y'all met. What the fuck did y'all do, Mike?
Listen
did
to
you-
beats.
No, but how did y'all arrive at the same
Destination.
location?
I was at one place and
He came to that.
he got transported to the same place.
All right. So while you was there, y'all made some progress on this project.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the people been asking me. I don't know about y'all.
Pulled up. I heard sleigh bells. Right.
My bad. I ain't mean for it to start off the table.
The sleigh
I heard
bells.
sleigh bells, and then I seen 3 hoes in the.
I see what you did there. I thought you would say this nigga was old Saint Nick.
Right.
Nick Kerr.
So what, I was saying, so what did he bring for you?
What was that?
So what did he bring for you?
A bounty of
A bounty.
hoes.
And you know what? What did you do with those hoes?
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, quite peculiar of you.
What's that mean?
Truth didn't finish saying what he did this past week. So y'all made some music, or y'all was working on some
Made music. We made sweet music.
You
You didn't even say pause.
Sweet chin music. Shout out
Whoa.
to Beatles.
You still got a ball print in your beard.
I do. My
Wait,
beard,
I don't.
what?
beard is
I
thriving.
picked it out.
I just actually purchased some new beard wash and detangler today and used
But
it.
that's not what Truth did.
So what did y'all do?
Nah, we curated the project basically.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
So, all right, no doubt. I ain't gonna ask any questions about that.
Oh. Yeah. I forgot.
After the reminder.
And one specifically is, has your name
Why's my name on it?
You tell him.
on it. Right.
So you guys like drew out like a spider graph
no,
with everybody
She
on the
said
album
that.
and stuff.
Let's stay there. Why is my name on anything that y'all talking about? I'm confused.
Because you be signing paperwork, obviously.
You're gonna be featured on the album.
I'm going to be featured on it. Oh, I'm gonna do like a yo, welcome to Truth and
If
Mikey's album.
that's how you gonna rap your verse.
Oh, I'm expected to rap, to rhyme raps.
Yeah, Soul gonna be on there too.
Rapping, I rhyming, I ripping,
All right. So, Fleas, what you been up to this past week besides
I met up with one of my artists, you know what I'm saying?
one of your artists?
Yeah, I mean,
You got artists?
Yeah, I don't have a label.
Yo, artist is singular. Artists is plural. Just for those that don't really know.
It's actually artiste.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Artist is singular, and artists.
Oh, you got singular
plural.
still?
Nah, because people be like, yo, man, shout out to all the artists out there. They be putting like just artists without no S on the end.
Oh, you mad about that? You want your S on the end of your shit.
It's a little disappointing.
If it's you and another artist, then you want to
Not
be two
me.
artists.
Artists. What about artists?
It has nothing to do with me. If you want to say artists, that's fine. I'm talking about how you spell it.
That sounds like artist.
What if I say artist side?
Like, I don't know.
So what you been up to, man?
Honestly, it just depends on the day for me. You get what you get.
Pretty much.
Artiste.
You been doing shit?
Nah, I mean, I be doing shit, but I just can't talk about it on air.
All right, no doubt. Anybody got shot?
I thought you said.
It was not you.
I thought you said you can't tell on yourself.
I'm not. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Ooh, what you been up to?
Nah, I'm saying, but I wanted to ask you a couple questions.
All right, I don't know.
I ain't no detective. I'm playing. Go ahead.
All right, so
You don't want to want to ask questions.
He looked like a detective though. I'm waiting for him
with
to
this
put
little ass hat.
I'm waiting for him to put a beaded joint out
Right.
with badge. Just be
With
sitting
the
there like,
badge.
"Aight." So you smoking right in front of me?
It's legal, but little ass hat.
But
So-
this ain't weed.
Oh, you got that Fenty in there?
A little
You
bit.
got a little sprinkle Fenty? Nah, I don't want no Fenty.
No, I know how you like
I
it.
don't want no Fenty. Don't ever put nothing in my mouth like that. Don't do that.
I used to feed you
So
Feed him what?
baby food.
nah, hold on. Yeah,
This
I gotta tell this. All right, because this is actually what I was gonna say I did this week. So this week I actually my son Carter, my 4-year-old, he started T-ball, right? And you know, he had practice and all that shit. And he had 2 practices. So he had one practice on Friday and one on Tuesday. So in between the 2 practices, I bought myself a glove. I got him, you know, the shit that he needed, and we've been having catch every day in the backyard because I wanted him to have progress between them 2 practices. The first joint, none of them kids knew nothing about what the fuck he was doing.
They didn't give a fuck.
So I wanted him to come back, and he did. He did well. You feel me? And not only that, when I got to the practice, you know, the coach was like, "Any of your dads out there can help me with this drill?" You know, I have my glove out there with me. I said, "Yeah, I got you. I got you, coach."
He just want to break his glove.
I got you. Yeah,
That
my
stiff in the motherfucker.
Nah, yo, I got the cheapest glove I could find in the store. That shit was $60. That's a whole other story.
That was the cheapest?
$60, 60.
Yes.
Well, you should have went to the fucking dollar store or something.
Well, did we get a dollar glove?
A wiffle ball bat glove.
Nah, hold on. I look at my glove. I look at the coach's glove. My shit looks small. My glove looks small as hell compared to his. Pause.
But do you know there's different gloves for different positions? Pause.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Which one did you get?
The standard, nah, it wasn't.
There's no standard.
There's first base mitts and there's catcher's mitt, and then outside of that.
But no, I mean, so pitchers have different gloves. Outfielders, depending on what side of the field.
Are we talking about T-ball? Or are we talking about the major league?
No, so you bought a T-ball fucking glove?
Nah. Anyway. So
This shit was wild.
So I'm out there. Yeah, right. So I'm out there doing the drills and shit. I put it on Instagram, and me, you know, throwing the ball, rolling the ball to Carter.
I thought you was coaching and shit.
And you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm Mr. Dante out there on the field. So Mike sees it. He comments with like some type of like, you know, emoji, applause or some shit, you know. And I was like, word. So I told him, I said, yeah, man, this shit means a lot to me because, you know, my pops ain't never played catch with me when I was a kid, so it felt good to be out there with my son. I'm thinking I'm having a moment with my friend here. Mike's like, yeah, my bad. You know, I was outside. I was in the streets. But I'm like, yo, please, come on, my nigga.
Give it a fucking break.
Yo, there's nobody else here. It's just me and you. Like on camera,
Yes,
it's funny.
like, give it a break.
People laugh. My nigga, we're in the DMs, nigga. Like, it's just me here. I'm being vulnerable. I'm like, yeah, I ain't have catch on my.
Oh, so you was being vulnerable in his DMs and he made fun of you. That's crazy. That's wild fucking. I wish.
He did. But yeah, that's what I did, man. Play baseball with Carter, man.
That's dope.
It's actually,
It be
you know,
like that.
Because you know, I hear Truth always talking about, you know, playing ball with his boy with Ari and shit, and yeah, it's dope.
I feel like when you become a parent, though, the littlest things become the worst the most. Like,
you ain't
know?
tell him what the next thing I said though was.
Oh yeah, nah. You know, I said that to him, and he
I
was
was like, cherish these moments because before you know it, they ain't gonna need us for shit no more.
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, now, it got serious.
I was like, they grow up fast. You know what I'm saying?
But the fact that it had, there had to be a reprimand before it got serious.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm saying my niggas. Me. Would it be any different if it wasn't?
You're right. I don't expect you to be nobody else, bro.
Right.
But I do expect us to have a hip hop motherfucking podcast.
I'm saying that T-Ball's kind of hip hop ish.
Yo, T-Ball just sounds crazy when you say
It does.
I T-Balled this joint the other day.
Yo, T-Ball sounds crazy.
I don't like hearing a lot of stuff come out of Mike's mouth.
Ain't too much going on.
Yo, I can't
Other than
even say it. I can't even
food.
say it.
Yeah, nah.
I can't even say it.
Don't say it. You thought about it.
No, yeah, anyway.
Yeah. It's electrifying.
So
Now I'm saying it's electric.
So Meg Thee Stallion.
Huh?
Meg Thee Stallion.
What about her?
Meg Thee Stallion.
What about Marv?
She had a show in Houston, her hometown.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
And a fan got arrested because he
Impersonated a cop.
impersonated police.
He tried to be you?
Try to be who? I'm not police, nigga. Don't do that.
Oh.
So he impersonated a cop to get in the show. I don't know how far he got. I don't even know the story. Like how far he got into the show.
I don't think he got too far in. Pause.
But he got arrested for that. But
That nigga told him his name was Affa David.
you've used that one before.
Never.
But what the fuck? Like why? Like why? That's the type of fans that.
Yo, I just peep. Not to. It's on topic, but it's kind of off topic. I was watching hip hop's. Our Snapchat has like all them like other pages, like you know what I'm saying, like other shit you can watch or whatever. It was a thing about all the illest bodyguards in hip hop and how, who was it, Lil Baby or two bodyguards? They dressed up. No, Wayne. That's what it was, Lil Wayne. Two bodyguards dressed up in police everything. You know what I'm saying? Had the tour bus thing with lights on it and sirens and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Was trying to get him to where he needed to go. Niggas end up getting pulled over by the cops. The cops was like, hold up, y'all ain't cops from here, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas like, nah, we're security, blah, blah. So they end up getting arrested. But, you know what I'm saying, same shit. Niggas was posing as cops, you know what I'm saying? To try to move this nigga around, you know what I'm saying? They had police vests. Yeah, exactly. They had police vests and all that shit. And yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is impersonating a law enforcer.
Yeah, you got it.
So.
Nigga, if you wear anything that says police on it, yeah. If you ain't police.
No, you can wear the stuff, but you can't engage.
Yeah, like you
in,
can't
in
sit and
any
act like
activity.
you are an
you can have,
officer.
You can have everything.
Yeah,
you
no,
just
right.
cannot pull a nigga over. You can't try to engage in any kind of.
You can't present
Police
yourself
activity.
Truth pulled up to a bachelorette party with a
Yo!
Why can I have seen
What was
that
you doing at the
for you?
bachelorette party?
No.
the girl told me.
He was the bride,
He was the bridesmaid.
Yeah,
The
maid
maid of honor.
I was the maid of honor.
Yo, that nigga wore the Scottish.
No, Scoop was a wingman. He came with Truth.
Yeah.
That's not what I heard.
He said, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
my story.
He drove him there.
He didn't want to collect the money.
He was pimping.
He collect the money.
Oh man.
No, I don't
I'm
believe that. Nah.
I'm not pimping. The laugh, the snort. What the fuck was
Like he
that?
said, it's pimping.
Nah, I was pimping.
You're an agent.
Pimping.
You were an agent.
I'm not going. Wait, hold on. What did he say? I'm not going.
Send a bit.
I'm not going.
Nigga, I thought that shit was never going to end.
Yo, that shit was
That nigga
hilarious.
ran back up on the car.
That was gold. Yeah, that was gold though. I'm glad that you
Yo,
shared that.
people are
That was you?
wild.
Yeah, that was gold. Now Mike be treating the fucking Watch This group chat like it's all niggas in there.
I'm saying we all.
He play shit.
Nah, my nigga, I do not see. I don't. Because I will if you want me to.
Wait, what?
No,
See, you
I'm
ain't
saying-
offended by the stuff I be saying.
I'm not saying it's offensive. I just feel like sometimes he be putting shit in there and I be like, this is for the niggas. Like,
And sometimes I do send just y'all because I don't want to offend. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, not the wild shit.
And y'all, and bro, I don't even really send you nothing.
I'm sure you don't send me
With
shit.
the stuff from OnlyFans and stuff?
Nah, niggas be sending me. I don't got Twitter, so niggas send me shit from Twitter. So I be sending that.
So
shit
you
to
be
other
sending your niggas Twitter porn?
No.
Yo, but hold on. This is a good topic though because
There's a lot of Twitter porn.
Because who you like? Everybody in here, y'all got people that y'all send memes and DMs to.
Yeah.
Be like, you know what I'm saying, like that one friend or the certain friends, and it'd be like certain types of content you send to this person and certain types of content you send to that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shit that's related.
Shit.
Hello.
What is?
Hey.
Then they came.
What up, bro?
Oh man. What up, though?
Definitely, it got to be content. You know, you have that in common with that person. Y'all have this. Me and Mikey be sitting like, you know, people getting killed and shit. You know, stuff that I know that y'all not really gonna fuck with.
Because I know he
Right.
Why'd you send me this?
Niggas getting
I'll
shot.
cry on the response.
Like that's me. I don't want to see nobody getting killed or
I'm
nothing
numb
like
to
that.
shit. Like certain shit, I don't want to see. Like the school shooter shit, I don't want to see none of that. Just because, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I done seen niggas get heads chopped off, all types of shit. That shit don't bother me.
That's cute, but
She said that's
Go
cute.
Say something.
What's up?
I see ID.
What's up, everybody? It's Watch This Podcast, episode what?
149.
149. That's a nice number.
Yo, it's Yed.
Yeah, this here, yeah, man. You fucking know what's going on.
What y'all talking about today?
Shit, everything.
Fuckery.
It's yak. It's also tequila.
Casa Fligos. He said mix both.
put tequila and Henny together.
It's called a hot shot.
Yeah, it's called a fucked up cup.
Nah, why not?
You had one of them before?
somebody that was on the podcast here did that. Who was his name?
Nah.
Yeah, somebody did.
The bull. What was the bull name?
I was already drunk when this happened because I don't remember that.
Yeah, I definitely.
He was like he had Casamigos and Henny.
It was a couple episodes ago. Who the fuck was it?
It wasn't Drama Code.
No.
Was it Roscoe?
No.
No, I think this was. The person I'm talking about. It was early on. And I was here
Somebody
watching.
just did that shit recently. I can't remember where.
Yeah, that's
It's called a hot
danger.
shot. Because you thought you was tough and you thought you was a.
You call that mystical because you probably gonna come in with your dick in your hand.
Whoa.
Oh. Yo, that mystical opener.
That's why I don't even know how
infamous.
anybody
Like,
ever
I
thought
came
that he
here with my
was
dick in my
innocent.
hand.
I never liked that song.
Don't make
Don't
me
let
foot.
be fair with my foot in your
No, be
ass.
cool.
Be cool.
He said, "Don't make me put my foot in your ass.
Yeah.
Be cool.
Be cool.
And don't worry about how I'm pimping. Because this here's what I do," or whatever he
Nah,
said.
that's not pimping.
He said he's a full-grown
Well,
German Shepherd. You better
Is
keep
Mystical
stepping.
in jail right now?
Yes.
He is.
not
Yes. Yeah.
That's
That
definitely.
nigga done did
You
multiple.
pushing prison. He ain't
That
pushing.
nigga done did multiple
Right.
bids. He pushing prison.
That
Yeah.
nigga's
For
He
the
literally-
same
Yeah,
shit.
he been locked up for sex something. You know what I'm saying? I think 3 times it been.
He screamed
second
at the
time-
beginning of a song, "I came in with my dick in my hand. Be cool. What do
Who
you
got a song like
think?"
that?
I don't have songs.
Who got a song like
I don't
that?
have songs, bro.
I don't expect nothing less from him.
Me neither.
From Mystical.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, that wasn't. I
damn.
mean, the beat and everything of that song was very great, but I mean, the proof is in the pudding. He screamed that on the track.
The beat was great. Shout out to Pharrell.
You know, Pharrell's in like tension.
shout
All
out-
young
happy
players
birthday
and
to Pharrell.
pimps
So
right
Pharrell's
now.
some
And
50 years old, man.
That nigga still look like 28.
His fine ass.
Pharrell
Shout out
look
to
younger than
Pharrell.
everybody
His
here.
fine ass.
Say it again, one more time.
But his fine ass.
I ain't mean it.
You think Pharrell's fine?
Mikey said, "Say it again for him."
Because you said like.
Is it the money though? Because if he was broke, what do he look like?
Right.
Yeah,
There's plenty of
I think
Pharrells
he's
and
fine. I don't think
Hawthorne probably.
there's plenty of niggas with money that's ugly as hell. So I mean,
Hey, wait, I don't have money either.
I'm just saying,
Damn, you broke.
Yeah, I'm
fine
broke.
as hell. He just happens to have money.
Love you.
He fine as hell and youthful and just happens to have money. So
Not me, Pharrell.
Pharrell,
Oh yeah, word.
For real.
For real.
skateboard P.
Nah, all right. So Pharrell, like, he's definitely had like a crazy career. Like, you feel me? As far as like where he was to where he is. You know, when you look back, when you think about like how you first heard about Pharrell, with, you know, I mean, with me, it was probably Super Thug, Nori's record, and then like, even when you look back, like, it's like certain videos you might look back on and you might not know that, like, when Pharrell was in the video, we didn't know who he was. So it wasn't no like I think I mentioned on the pod before, but like the "I Just Want to Love You" Hove, the "Give It to Me,"
Give me that funk, that sweet.
like like Pharrell singing that hook in the video, and he just seems like just some nigga singing. You know what I mean? Like singing the hook, you don't realize that this is
Him
the
singing.
genius of the record and all these other songs. You feel me? Like, you know,
He's a real, like, when we talk about niggas that make beats and producers, man, he's a real producer. He's a
He
composer,
come with the,
producer.
and I was about to say he'll come with a hook. Like a lot of
That nigga
the
knows
best
the
beats
song.
that he made,
knows
he's on the
every
hook.
word.
Right.
He knows every word, every beat. what I'm saying, he could break the beat down mathematically before the shit's even heard.
No, I know. I'm just saying though, like he's one of them. Like a lot of the best beats he's ever done, he's on the song. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like it's just next level. I always love Pharrell.
I'm saying like Pharrell is an artist, but
he's like a Da Vinci artist.
But he recognizes, like, he knows
art.
When it's like, all right, let me put these people, like a producer is someone, you know. All right, a lot of times we downplay the skills of a DJ Khaled or some of these other producers. Diddy, right? Well, I mean, Diddy don't really get as much flack as Khaled, right? I mean, we know,
but it's the same shit.
But Pharrell does it all.
They're not Dre.
Pharrell is producing. He's making the music, but he's also doing the Khaled shit. He's also getting the artists together. He's like, you know, and
he's writing with people. He's singing on the shit. Also, I'm about to say, also doing vocals and putting himself on the track. He's also in the video. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean. And he's known for fashion too. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he's an all around creative. And he's an artist.
He's one of the illest individuals.
Shit, he's partially responsible for Bait blow. Right.
He's responsible for a lot of shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Nigo saw Pharrell, and you know what I'm saying, he was like, Nigo saw Pharrell, he wanted a chain, and Jacob the jeweler, I remember the story, Jacob the jeweler made a chain for Pharrell, and Nigo saw the shit, he was like, yo, I want the same chain. You know what I'm saying? So when Jacob saw Pharrell again, he told him like, yo, this dude from Japan was asking about the chain. He was like, can I make the chain? He was like, I want to meet him first. And my nigga, that's where shit popped. Right. He brought, you know what I'm saying, like, even with Cause, you know what I'm saying, Nigo brought Brian Donnelly from Jersey City to Japan, and that's where Cause blew up, you know what I'm saying? So Pharrell is responsible for a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, like that our culture, you know what I'm saying, thrives on, between music and art, fashion, you know what I'm saying, like.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all remember when Pharrell put out a rap album?
Yes, and I loved it, and I played it back to back to back to back to back to back to back. That is still my shit, and it's on my phone.
I like this. I like it like that. Yo, he was Pharrell skateboard P.
I got that album on my phone.
Oh, for real? Was it in my mind?
I literally just spoke about that the other day. Like that was one of my favorite albums back then.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Pharrell, man. Shout. You know what I mean?
Just the musical composure of it and the people that he had on there and how everything went together.
And we had Roscoe P, right? And
shout out to Roscoe.
Yeah, shout out to Roscoe. He was talking about Pharrell and how because we always hear about artists that look back at like people that look at people that were involved in their career and are no longer involved in their career, and they usually like look unfavorably at them. You feel me? Like they be like, oh, this nigga, I was fucking with this nigga. Pause. And then eventually he went on to do what he do, and here I am here. You feel me? Like fuck that. I'm not fucking with
it's
that.
It's like bitterness, a little bit of bitterness.
There was no bitterness when it came to Roscoe P and Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, like that's the homie. Like he looked out for me when I was down. Like, you know what I mean? So, a lot of people don't know that about Pharrell. Like he looking out for niggas that
I don't think he a dude. I don't think that's in his character, because we seen on the Kanye documentary where he was excited about how dope Kanye was. And then I know I seen another interview about him that said will.i.am had a studio next to his, and basically will.i.am was like pilfering his sound for years. And instead of like really like going at him and disrespecting him, he was just like, all right, like go ahead, like I'm just gonna move my studio and now you're gonna be stuck in your career. But he never like really put Boy on blast. Like that's just not in his character. He enjoys good music.
I do smell that. You asked me earlier if I smelled that. Why? What you doing?
What? Nigga, why you watching my every move?
Nah, cause this nigga reaching this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you.
You scared?
I'm a little nervous.
All right, well.
You know what I'm saying? You was threatening to tase me since we got here.
They said don't do no.
Yeah, don't trust him.
Nah, don't do no wild shit
this
like
you
been
threatening to tase. He got a motherfucking.
Yo, this you telling now?
That was an official tell right there.
Yo,
you threatened me, my nigga.
He fell for his safety. He had to let everybody know.
Yo, hey, everybody, if something happens to me.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And you said it tastes through the pants.
Yo, motherfucker.
The police here.
That was not Nextel.
That was a chirp. You gonna hear this nigga chirp? What?
That was not a fucking. Yo, get you chirp is crazy.
That is spooky. You are spooky.
Ooh.
Yo,
Ooh.
Nah.
hold up, get you chirp. Shout out to
Wait, what?
Shinobi. Remember King Shinobi? We held in the
Shout
pod.
out to King Shinobi.
He posted a song or some shit that he said, and he said some shit in there like, "I get you smoked by a smoker." I was like, oh.
Nah, that's some.
I said, God damn. Like it's like not complex, but I ain't never heard nobody say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's hard.
That's one of them.
Yeah,
that's
it
the
is
type
one
shit
of
I be talking about.
I think
When, you know what I'm saying? When
What you be talking about?
Nah, when I be saying like, you know what I'm saying, see here.
Nah, what you be talking about?
Nah, when I be saying niggas like Benny, I'm saying like they be saying certain shit that you know when a nigga really, you know what I'm saying, around shit, and you know niggas that ain't around shit. That's some shit that's
Are
around.
you implicating King Shinobi in some
I'm not
criminal
implicating
activity?
nobody. I'm saying that his raps says exactly what I just said.
How you feel
I mean,
about
that kind of reminds me of what
I
Jeezy used to
appreciate
do. Like when he be like, I got an extra clip. You know, the clip is extra. It's like
Nah, see, Jeezy
something that
wasn't
people
really
just
around.
do.
Yeah, nah.
You don't believe Jeezy?
Nah.
He was a rap. He was
Neither one of y'all believe.
Nah.
He was
Hell no.
around niggas, but he wasn't.
Yeah,
in
like
this
that.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody that was in this shit was implicated.
My nigga, all right, so you know what I'm saying? Put it like this: niggas like Big Meech ain't put no albums out because the nigga didn't have time to be no rapper. Niggas that's really into that shit. The niggas that's really in this shit don't
I mean, you
be
can't
having
be
time.
Big Meech and be a rapper.
But
Alright,
but I'm
but
saying
that's what
they was
claimed
trying to
he
they was
top
trying to
dog,
push
soul man.
Da Vinci as a rapper, but he went to jail with it because he was
really
in the
was in
shit
the
with
shit,
them
yeah.
niggas.
Hold on, you don't know about that? Yeah, you know about that?
Where the Cripicola at? Oh,
Cripicola over there.
you can't leave the
Killer
Cripicola.
Mike.
Blood popping
Yeah, Killer
Cripicola.
Mike documentary on Netflix. They introduced that shit. Yeah, that's that shit. That's official. You ain't gonna see that.
Just black on.
Hold on. This nigga Fleas tried to get Zoo to drink the blood pop on the pod.
Shout out to Zulay.
Shout out to Zoo. Like, no, this nigga Zoo went live yesterday. He was like in the woods.
Really lost for real.
Yo, nigga was in the woods and he was
Bro.
like, yo, I'm zooming in. Y'all see that? That black figure in the background? What's that? And everybody in the comments like, nigga, it's a bear.
Like, wait.
Everybody in the comments, because you know, like,
Yeah.
the phone can see further than you. Like, you feel me? Like, he's zooming in on
But
this shit.
before that, my nigga, he was like, "Yo, look at this! It's Prince." And it was Prince from an animal.
Yeah.
And then somebody on this shit told me, like, yo, be careful. Those look like bear tracks. They said those are small. Watch out. The mom is around somewhere close. My nigga.
Yo, I saw
Then-
was
Was he on
that
that
mom? Bear.
The
Was he on a hike?
Yes.
Was he on a
A
hike?
nature hike.
Oh.
He's not in Jersey no
I
more.
said, you
Oh,
wild
okay,
like
I'm
Zoo.
just saying, y'all just talking about he was just out in the fucking
In the
woods,
woods,
looking at
yeah.
bears and shit. I'm like, for what?
He outside.
I mean, I get a hike.
real.
Different
real.
kind of
I
outside.
get on a hike, but y'all,
That's
the way
that
y'all
real
delivered
outside.
it, I'm just like, niggas just don't go to the woods to
I
stare
was
at bears
yo,
and shit.
Zoo, it's a
My
bear.
nigga, when you
Get the
put
fuck
it-
out of there.
when you done been through some of the shit that bro been through, like that's peaceful. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I don't mind going on a hike.
No,
No,
motherfucking
yeah.
bears.
But yeah, nah, I'm saying my nigga, like shit, bro done had a fucked up run.
Oh yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
So he supposed to fight bears?
We've all witnessed
No. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's
Like,
why,
I'm confused.
I-
Why
know
you
what I'm
keep
saying?
saying
Nah, 'cause
that?
we was-
Like,
me and bro was having a conversation on that live. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you really out? I was like, you really outside? You living it? You know what I'm saying? And bro was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, bro, I had to get out of Jersey, blah blah blah. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? They keep trying to lock bro up
Every time.
You know what I'm saying?
no,
Like,
what I'm
they don't
saying is, what does it have to do with him being in close proximity of
My
bears
nigga,
and
he was
being
just
okay
locked
with
up
it?
in the real jungle with
It's just
lions
being-
and tigers
it's
and
just
shit.
It's just being in
Like-
the woods, not with the bears.
Yeah.
No, I know that's
Outside
why.
with the-
Okay, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about the bear. I'm talking about like my nigga. He was just
Just doing something different.
yeah.
no,
And
yeah, I
instead
get,
of
no, I
being
get
around
that
the-
part.
look, instead of being around the bricks,
No, I
he
get
around
that
the
part.
sticks.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but seeing the bear, I would have
But
been
that
out.
shit was crazy.
Why
But
wouldn't
he
have been,
laughing about it. He want to bite.
That's what
and
I'm
shit.
saying. I wouldn't have just been cool like that. Like, I gotta go.
Nah, he. Yeah.
Because if you see me fighting a bear,
I see a
help
bear. It's
me.
time to go.
No, nigga, help the bear.
Yeah,
No,
true.
you,
Help the
okay.
bear.
I'm about to say,
You gonna
okay,
need to help
Mexico,
the
no,
bear.
no, I'm gonna need it. Help me.
Yeah. So, truth.
What's that?
Because you brought this up earlier in the chat.
Oh, he boarded.
Yeah, he brought it up. Prize.
Yeah.
Prizewell of the Fugees is on trial right now. I did not know he was on trial.
Yeah, let me because I want to make sure I got my
Be
all
accurate.
my
yeah,
my
definitely.
facts.
Nah, go ahead,
straight.
take your time. So, what I read was that Prize is on trial, and somehow, some way, Leonardo DiCaprio
What?
testify in the trial of Praz from the Fugees. Go figure.
Wow.
Truth said that in the chat.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you
I'm not implicating him or nothing, nigga. He told me about this. It's not a crime.
Well, it is a crime, but
No, exactly. My nigga, no, you're saying someone's on trial. That's not saying the nigga committed a crime. That's different.
Oh, true.
Right? You could be on trial without committing a crime.
Innocent until proven guilty.
We do agree, right? You could be on trial without committing a crime,
Not if
right?
you're black.
I mean, nah, especially if you're black, you could be on trial without committing a crime.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I had it confused the other way around.
Especially, yeah, exactly.
Got you.
But yeah, so I was unaware. That's why I wanted to defer the truth because I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, okay, so
what Prize is being accused of.
So
He just hit his lawyer. Look, that's
nigga said, what can I say?
So it really, the Prize is like the fall guy. It seems like so. It's the former Malaysian Prime Minister.
What?
Joe Low.
Joe Low.
Right. So they had some type of scheme where they were funding political parties. They was funding a lot of shit. They was just flipping money in some way, and Prize is implicated in it. But it's this dude, Joe Low, and his son. But Joe Low is actually the guy who gave Leo the money to shoot Wolf of Wall Street.
And is Joe Low on the run?
He's on the run, so they ain't got the Prize is the only nigga that they
Joe
caught.
Low for real.
Joe Low for real.
That nigga Joe Low.
Low. So him and his son is
Joe
on.
Lolo.
Really is the ones who was behind the whole scheme, but I guess Prize because Prize was introducing people to the scheme and bringing people into the scheme, but it said
That's
that
what they saying he did.
yeah,
What type of penalties is Prize facing? Like,
I'm not even for sure. Like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Probably taking their assets.
Yeah.
taking his what?
Assets.
I should be clear.
But it was funny because it said
I mean, that might come with it.
when they asked Leonardo,
Oh shit.
when they asked Leo to point out who Prize was, they said Prize way back at him. So I think like everybody that's involved is sort of like this is about to be your.
Wait. So they asked Leo to point
Like
out
point him out,
Prize
and Prize, they said Prize.
And Prize was like,
"What's happening, my nigga?" Yeah, so I think they and it was like $20 or $30 million that they were donating to the Democratic parties, and like you know they was in some real deep political shit. And I think this is just like
same week that they fucking arrested Trump. Look what the fuck's going on in this country.
yeah.
Goddamn.
But I think Prize is just taking that. He's just gonna
That's
take
what all
the
this
whatever
shit
charge
is.
on the chin in 5 years,
Embezzlement.
come out to a couple million.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had no idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be crazy though, you know, because it's money, man. Like people with money, they network with other people that have money. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, it'd be someone that made their bread doing something like legit that gets wrapped up in some shit that may not be, right? And then when it's the white man,
I'm about to say that white collar crime.
Unfortunately, not to be too racial, you feel me? But when it's the white man, we are programmed as black men to trust them when it comes to that shit to an extent, and that's the part where you get fucked up.
Thank you.
You got a peanut in it? But yeah, but that's where it gets fucked up because it's like, you know, it's like you expect them to be good. Like if I'm the nigga and you white and you like, yeah, I'm doing this, but you like, all right, well we good because you.
Honestly, they the worst. That white collar crime.
Yeah.
That stuff is no joke.
I mean, but that's what it was. It said basically it said embezzlement. So I'm Prize introduced me to Mikey, and then I got Mikey to put up money. So we gonna give to this fund over here, but then I misappropriate the money and I go do what I'm gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? Now because Prize was involved with introducing different people to this cat.
They're like funneling money through false fronts, pretty much. Like you saying they're giving money to these.
Dentures.
No,
it was like I'm telling you, we put money together for.
That's what I'm saying for like to donate it, but really the money is getting funneled out.
Right, well, for campaign funds and you know, but
And Bentleys and vacations. And golf trips.
But it's wild that he gave Leo the money for Wolf of Wall Street, and Leo ain't implicated in no wrongdoing.
He got the right complexion for the job.
Yeah, I mean, At the end of the day, you
shout out to Prize. I hope you get out of that.
Shout out to Prize. Well, yeah, the Fugees is one of the illest rap groups of all time ever in history of the world.
Speaking of, I never knew this in my whole life, and I seen it this week about
that's not Fuji. That's Wyclef.
No, but that's what it was.
What?
You didn't see that? Not Guantanamo.
Is real.
The Maria John.
Oh, Maria.
Yeah.
Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
What about it?
The nigga said the whole little guitar riff was fucking a Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That was wild. Mm-hmm. That was wild.
Yeah. It was. Well, where did it come from though? I don't remember exactly what.
It wasn't Cream. It wasn't Cream.
That was Wu-Tang though. I saw that too. The report came out. Whatever. Yeah.
Well, I think he was on another podcast.
You're talking about stop the looting, stop the shooting, big fuck. Okay. Wait, we talking about the same song?
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
It's from that? Oh, that is that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is that. Hold on, but y'all not watching the Wu-Tang show though?
Nah.
I didn't start it yet.
I'm cool.
You watched it already? You started?
I watched what is the first 2 seasons. I'm cool.
What is it, Hulu?
Yo,
all right,
the
Mino Havdat.
The finale is out right now.
So you're cheap.
Yeah, I didn't finish watching.
Cheap. I got real cable. What do you mean?
You have cable?
Yeah, you're talking about I'm cheap.
Nah, wait. You have cable?
I got Paramount Plus. I got
No.
That means you're misinformed.
You have cable in 2023?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it comes with my Wi-Fi.
No, your Wi-Fi comes with your cable.
It was a triple play.
No, your Wi-Fi comes with your cable.
Yo, hold on. Yo,
I like to be able to hit the channel and it just goes to the next channel.
If you have cable in here, raise your hand.
Rich niggas.
Hey, listen, I got cable.
I got hands too.
I just got rid of my cable though.
Nah.
That's having cable, like just the regular
cable.
Like up to.
My nigga, because I got Showtime. I got, you know what I'm saying?
You can get all that shit with no cable.
No, I literally got every streaming app too. Yeah, that's what's so bad.
That's what I'm saying. I got all of it.
I ain't gonna lie. I had cable up until last year, and I was like, why am I paying for all this shit when I can do it on the Fire Stick?
Yo, I haven't had cable since 2016.
Because my nigga, I'm not worried about, because you know what I'm saying, my nigga, y'all be having to deal with buffering and shit like that. So I got a phone. Watch your show.
Nah, I don't think they want no buffering.
No,
all right, nah. I pay for streaming apps, you feel me? But only, it's like a la carte. It's like,
but you still paying Comcast though.
For my internet. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so God forbid your Wi-Fi go out, you can't even watch TV.
Same with you.
No,
I can still watch cable.
It's the same with you.
No, cable.
I got a hard line into my shit.
Pause.
No, if your service is not working, it's the same.
No, it is not. It is not. It is not.
Nigga,
I promise you, it's not.
with no Wi-Fi.
Right, I promise you, it's not.
How about
Because
the
this shit
cable
just happened
come out
the
the
other
wall?
day. The other day, the storm. The other day, the storm. Saturday. We had no Wi-Fi.
They're right because you have a separate cable that comes out of your wall outside of
that's cool.
the router.
The pros outweigh the cons though. That's light. My Wi-Fi don't go out. You feel me? Like it's not like a common thing. It just go out.
You lucky.
He got his phone if his Wi-Fi go out because he got the app.
No, I literally do have a triple play.
Signal where I live.
I don't got my phone not plugged in though.
I'm just saying, cable is dead, yo. I'm sorry to be the person to break that to you.
All right, I mean, if you don't want to spend your bread that way, that's cool.
Yeah,
I loved having cable and I got rid of mine because I was just like, this is.
I can go to anybody's house, you know what I'm saying, that don't have cable and log into one of my Xfinity account and I can watch whatever the fuck I want at their house.
Yeah, I can do the same thing.
Okay, well, with your apps, you know what I'm saying, but I can watch.
What's the difference?
I could do that wherever I go, and
it's the same.
Like what? Nigga just wanted to have a reason to say he got cable.
Every channel that I have on cable.
I'm not getting paid by none of these service providers, so I'm not going to.
No, I'm making them rich.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not going to say exactly who I use to log into blah 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 blah. But there's other ways.
OnlyFans?
There's other ways to do it outside of cable. That's
all you care about.
Yeah, it's all. It's okay. I honestly, if I'm being 100% though, it's not that crazy of a savings because all the streaming services and shit I pay for, it probably is close to what I pay for cable.
But the thing is, though, if you have
saving
cable,
$30 more than
$30 matters.
Okay.
But if you have cable, you still have to pay for all the other stuff because I just had cable.
I got cable and I pay for all that
I'm not wasting money, my nigga.
I mean, I hear you.
I think the only thing I don't got is Showtime.
But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like you still have to pay extra for everything. So I just got rid of my cable a year ago because I was paying for cable and then still paying for Stars, Showtime, HBO Max, still paying separately for all of that shit on top of the cable.
No, yeah, that's included.
So it's not the same. Like it's way more for cable because you're still paying for all the extra shit. Netflix, Hulu, whatever.
It gets to a point where it don't matter.
And I got churn.
Really
So now I'm paying for Disney Plus. I'm paying for all
Two
the
kids in college.
churn.
I'm not worried about
I got a churn.
Cable.
Oh,
A seed.
Oh, cheering.
Churn.
I got a churn.
Y'all got all that? Paramount, Disney,
Oh yeah, I got Disney.
Hulu,
That's what I'm saying.
Prime, all of that shit.
Yeah.
He barely watched
Peacock.
cable. Like
Yeah, I can't say that one.
Y'all don't have that one.
It's a bird.
I mean, I hear you.
It's a type of bird, nigga.
you know, I'm talking about Tubi on my Fire Stick. Tubi's pretty good.
I mean, Tubi free though.
Tubi.
I watched that. I watched a couple of the shows on that shit one time.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all watch your
I'm
Tubi?
good.
But they have regular movies and shows on there too.
You watch Tubi? I know y'all two watch Tubi. Oh man, you watch Tubi. Ben watch Tubi. You watch Tubi?
They have regular shows and movies on
Yeah,
Tubi
you watch
too.
Tubi?
Listen, that's why I stopped watching Wu-Tang because it turned out it's a Tubi show now.
What?
The quality of Wu-Tang is like a Tubi show. That's why I stopped watching it.
Nah, the Wu-Tang
Oh, they got bad
It
stunts
was
and stuff?
it's like the nigga that played RZA, he just trying too hard.
All right, the nigga that played RZA it's a bad joint. That's a bad joint. My man that played Raekwon though,
Everybody else is pretty good.
Raekwon is like spot on. Like that shit crazy. You feel me? But it's Wu-Tang. How many times are we going to get an opportunity to see something like this about Wu-Tang? It's difficult for me to critique it because it's Wu-Tang, and Wu-Tang meant so much to me at some point in my life. So no doubt, if I didn't give a fuck about Wu-Tang and I was just watching the show, like I knew nothing about them, it's probably a bad show. I'll be honest with that.
I watched the whole first season.
but-
That's what I'm saying. It's some of that.
Not you just
some of the
throwing the
show
show
is
under
like,
the bus like that. Like, well, it probably is a bad show.
I'm being honest with you.
Some of the show is like, you know what I'm saying.
Yo, and then
it's outrageous.
And then right, and
Mike mad because Ray and Ghost had a shootout.
no, but
Nah,
listen
but
though,
they didn't really
but
have a shootout
that's what
in the show.
that's
Ghostface
whack.
just said. Like, bro, half of this shit didn't even happen.
Yeah,
So it's not even it's not even
it's a fictional show,
right.
but it's based off of real people.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I mean,
what I'm saying. I don't want to look. I don't
what
want to
y'all
see
wanted them to snitch on them and like say
No,
what they
I
really was
don't.
doing?
No, but I don't want to see a show about shit that didn't happen.
Nah, I'm telling you, when you get past that, because I was confused at that part too. But
And even the way they were like in the first season, they had songs being recorded that wasn't even out yet. That, you know what I'm saying, like they was dropping songs that wasn't out yet, but then recording songs that was out. Like I'm like, yo, the chronological order don't even make sense.
It's pretty close to being real. If you really watch the show, it's pretty close. And you know I know too. You feel me? Now, I mean I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I know that.
Which one?
Mike, you're just a hater.
Yo,
Which one you need?
Yo, so like for example, they got Ghostface got a baby with RZA's sister. That's not real.
I'm done.
You know they're gonna exaggerate.
Exactly. They're creating drama for a show. It's a show.
Yeah, I know, but
Like you know what I'm saying? But the music,
They literally want that shit to be.
nah, I don't.
Right.
you want it to be a documentary or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just don't think like you should. Like it's one thing to make, you know what I'm saying, stories, but they embellish them way too.
All right, so go flip to another show, BMF, because the
I know all that shit ain't real. Lamar ain't really, you know what I'm saying, like a crackhead.
or right now the dispute, you know, 50.
I haven't watched the second season, so y'all going about to spoil that shit for me. But go ahead.
Well, I'm not.
That's your fault.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, because it's definitely.
'Cause I don't got cable.
No, but there's a dispute right now because Vivica Fox is putting out a documentary.
What,
About the
BMF?
baby mom or something like that, right?
Yeah, about the
Spinoff.
the girl Tamika.
Who? Meech,
Baby mom.
No.
Who?
T.
Terry?
The older, the one that Lala playing.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So basically, they were saying like in the show, T is only like 17 when he fucking with her, and she like, yo, people been getting at me crazy, like, why, you know what I'm saying, without fucking with a 17-year-old, but she like in real life, I didn't fuck with him till he was 25. And then 50 like, well, this not even your character.
Let's give it Marcus Houston.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Nah, I just seen
He was on. He was online trying to explain himself, but that whole thing is a whole nother thing, and I don't even want to get into that because no,
we didn't really communicate or
Isn't- I think
or,
that-
or engage.
his wife is
I
Chris
ain't fuck
Stokes'
her
daughter,
until
Yeah.
and we listen. I don't want to talk about them.
we didn't really communicate until she was of age.
I don't want to talk about none of
That's a
them.
lie.
Get your old nigga. Get
I don't
your
want to
ass
talk
out
about
here.
none of them. None of them.
But you anyway, my bad. I ain't want to touch it, but it sounded like that.
No, it definitely
No, it
did.
do.
No, but her position was like, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was a guy fucking with a 17-year-old girl, people will be, wilding over that shit, but she just said she didn't like the way she was portrayed. But 50 was
but
like,
you know what though?
That's not you.
It wasn't a guy.
It's too late now. Who gives a fuck? Like,
it was a girl.
No, I think N50 was mad because he was like, Vivica, what do you have to do with this
Vivica,
shit?
she's wild.
And wasn't like Judge Mathis involved too? He was like, in Judge Mathis,
They were smoking crack.
Get the fuck out of my business.
Judge Mathis said, he said, they from Detroit, I'm from Detroit.
You guys were hanging out.
I know a crackhead when I see one.
Y'all was smoking a little crack.
Yo, he be always calling somebody a crackhead.
I can smell it on you.
I can smell the crack on you.
He told the chick that one time. He's like, I can smell it on you. I'm like, yo, nigga.
He's like, I smoked crack.
No, I'm about to say that he was going to. He was like, I remember when I was skinny just like you, and I used to smoke crack back in my. I used to be like, oh my
back when I used
god,
to smoke crack. I could see you, me and you,
Come
we
on.
the same.
Don't get it fucked up. I know
Don't judge me.
I know judges that snort coke right now, and I ain't telling on nobody. But hey,
I mean, snort coke and
I know
smoke
bitches
crack
that say
is
you
two
smoke
different
weed
things.
recently.
Those are
say
two
that?
different things.
I know bitches that seen you smoke weed recently. You talk about showing off your body because it sells. That's to hide the fact that you ain't got scales.
cannabis.
That nigga was telling. He was telling on L. That nigga on the track. He said, you fronting like you a drug-free role model. You disgust me. I know bitches that seen you smoke weed recently.
What type of fucking dirty mackin' ass bullshit is that?
Bad, yo.
I don't like that.
Yo, but
I don't like that. He spilled tea.
Friend of the show. We want cannabis on the show.
He said friend of the show.
The tea spiller. Tell the tea spiller to come up here.
All right.
He is doing his pod run too.
I got a topic here and that it's not on the list that I sent to y'all, or that was sent to y'all by the powers
Mikey.
that send lists out. Because I had a conversation today and it just kind of brought up something like, I was like, damn, this is actually really interesting. I'm sure this happens in every market, every city, every state. Local rapper showcases. Right? Local rapper showcases, shows, whatever. And I feel like, as somebody that used to rap like myself a long time ago.
A week?
I feel like there's a reason why they don't work the way that niggas be wanting them to work. Why the showcases don't work the way that you expect them to work, because what I noticed, and I don't want to say no names because this is actually like a personal thing. Like somebody invited me to be a part of a showcase, or like help him book artists for a showcase. So all right, think about it like this: if you're the investor, right? If you're the promoter and you put bread to book this venue, let's say it costs $1,000 to book this venue, right? You book the venue, and now I'm $1,000 in the hole. Now I put up $1,000. I want to get my money back. What would be the best way to get my money back if I'm trying to do a show? I'm gonna give y'all the floor. What would be the best way if I put up some bread, $1,000, $10,000? I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm putting up money to do a show. What would be your next course of action? What would you do?
Sell tickets.
Yeah, and I'm charging niggas to perform.
Okay. Charging niggas to perform.
I'm about to say charge people for slots.
Okay, so all right. Well, Mike said selling tickets. I want to come back to you, but you say sell tickets. How are you selling tickets? Why would someone buy tickets to this show? Why would someone buy tickets if it's you? If I'm trying to sell you a ticket, why you gonna what is going to attract you to buy a ticket?
What is it going to attract? Other people to buy a ticket?
Not anybody. What is it?
That's what I'm saying, because it's me.
Dope ass headliner. The artist. The artist is what's going to
Sell tickets.
attract people to buy tickets, right? So if an artist is attracting people to buy tickets, then that artist deserves to be paid, right? Right? If the artist is the reason why everybody's coming here, then they deserve to be paid. So how does the promoter get paid?
Tickets.
But they have to budget into the tickets to pay the artist too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah, I'm not. It's not a trick question.
Yeah.
This is just me because I honestly was thinking about this. All right, so this is my problem. My problem is that these promoters, they book shows, and what they do, they don't want to pay the artist. They don't want to pay the artist. They want to get all the bread at the door, because in their mind they're like, yo, if I sell 100 tickets at $20 a piece, I doubled up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they thinking. They think about doubling up their bread or whatever the case is. So they don't want to pay the artists. So what they do is they try to book artists that are not going to charge them. So the artists they book are artists that don't have a following. You see what I'm saying? They only going to book artists that's like trying, they're on their come up. And they don't have a following, so you book all these artists, you get them in the building. So the trick that promoters try to play is what they'll do is they'll book a lot of artists. They'll book 15, 20 artists. Who the fuck wants to go to a show where 15, 20 people are performing?
It's not Powerhouse.
Nobody.
I'm about to say the only way you're able to do something like that is like what we said. Like you gotta charge them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if you're gonna do that, no offense, like I would charge the people who want to come and really have a slot. You get what I'm saying?
So why would
to make my money back first, and then whatever's at the door, then that's when people could get their money back, a percentage of whatever tickets they sell, or that's how they'll get paid on the back end. But to secure my position, if I'm gonna do up and coming people.
So why would an artist pay you to perform? Not you specifically, but if you're a promoter doing a show, what would be the incentive for an artist to pay you to perform?
It would be the experience or whatever I'm providing to them. So my thing is, I'm
with the person that you bring in the first place. Right.
Yeah, it's all a business plan. Like number one, you should have a business plan before you do any of this.
Performing, I'm gonna pay to open up for
such and such.
Yeah, like this is what we have set up. Right. This is what's going to happen. You get them to pay for their slots, and then whatever on the back end, that's how you pay the person you want to be there, and then you could divvy up whatever else amongst whoever else performed.
Yeah, I mean, and I agree. I don't disagree at all. The example that I'm using though is a situation where they're not paying like a big artist. Like, you know
I get what you're saying. You're literally saying that they're literally just pretty much like, who want to perform? Okay, all y'all want to perform?
So I went to a show in Brooklyn one time, and
why?
I'm like, damn, like, and
damn, niggas can't even go to Brooklyn. Right. Like, what the fuck?
One of my homegirls was performing, and basically it was probably about 5 or 6 acts before the headliner.
5 or 6, okay. That's
now, the headliner got a portion of the door or the bar or whatever, but everybody else basically was there for free. They didn't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Because
they didn't pay, but they also didn't get paid.
They also did not get paid because the big draw was this guy. And he wasn't even a large, name per se. He just had a buzzing single at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've also been in a scenario with myself where you sell a certain amount of tickets and pass a certain amount of tickets, then that's when you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's different scenarios.
No, I mean, I've done the same shit. But see, all right, so my problem with the show, if I'm thinking future, if I'm the promoter and I throw a show, right, and I have 15 artists performing, and those 15 artists paid me to be here, right? They paid me and I gave them tickets they can sell or whatever the case is, right? And that's a business model that has been used.
That's too many people, though.
Yeah. Performing.
It's never too many.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought you meant
artists performing, and that's my point. So my point is, because if I'm a fan of the artist that I bought the ticket from, and I go to the show, I'm gonna.
Because my thing is that's Summer Jam. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to put something together that's like Summer Jam, and you don't have the people to do that.
Those artists, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then on top of that, I'm sorry, it's just. My mind starts. Because my thing is, how do you even know that those people, especially if they don't pay, like if they're not paying any money to be there, how do you even know these people are going to come and give a good performance? Like, how are you going to?
I mean,
to let everybody. I'm just saying in general.
But you can do research. You can vet the artists. You can see who they are, and that's the problem though. So because.
But I'm just saying, if you got 15 people, everybody staying on schedule, everybody running into each other on time. You get what I'm saying? Having 15 people organized. You get what I'm saying? Like that, I feel like that's just too much for a rap show. Like especially up and coming showcase.
No. I was before the Atelier. I paid bread a couple times to go to New York and perform. K Slay, God bless his soul, God bless his soul. Perform in New York for these niggas. And when I look back, but see, it's part of my story, so I'm not mad at it. Right. When I look back at it, I'm like, that shit wasn't really worth the bread that I spent. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was an experience. I was a young boy. I was just trying to come back to New Jersey and be like, yeah, I performed in New York this weekend, my nigga. Like,
I know, but that might have been something that in the back of your mind kept you motivated to keep doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Even though it wasn't worth the price point of what you got from it.
But see, from a fan's perspective, I'm thinking about this. So if I'm a fan of an artist and I go to this show, more than likely I'm going to leave after my people
after
perform,
your people
right?
get
so
on.
by the time you get to the last performer, you got a dead venue, right? It's just not an enjoyable time. So if I'm a fan that went to this show and then a month later my people hits me up, the same artist, like, yo, I'm performing here again, I might be less inclined to buy a ticket because I'm like, I didn't really have fun. I supported you. I did it to support you, but I didn't have fun. People want to, continue to do shit where it's a good time, where they had a good time. You know what I'm saying? So that's my issue with it. So my thing is this: I just feel like there's a disconnect right now, not in hip hop, where it's like these artists, they're expecting to do shows and gain fans by doing shows. They want to go do a show and they're like, all right, I'm going to tell my 10 people in my circle to come out, right? And then, 6 of them is going to show up, right? But I'm going to get there and y'all about to have hundreds of people here to fuck. And I'm so dope. I'm so fucking dope that when I perform, I'm going to leave here with all these new followers and all these new fans, right? But the problem is you're doing that, and so is everybody else that's performing there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is attracting all these people.
It's like playing the lottery. You taking a chance.
Yeah, for sure. And when the person is really taking a chance is the promoter. The artist, but see, the promoter is their responsibility to book the right artist. So that's why, that's really my point.
Like you said, I think that's how they make their bread. Like how you said, they'll tell artists like, yo, here's how it works. I'm gonna give you 20 tickets. They're $20 a piece. But all you gotta do is give me 200.
Yeah, give me $10. Yeah, you get half.
Exactly.
That's what they do.
Yeah, my nigga. So they ain't worried about making $10,000. They worried about making what they spent.
What
plus
they
a couple
spent.
bucks.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know what? And I did start this by asking, what would you do if you was the promoter? But if y'all know me, my heart and everything is with the artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a promoter. I've never been a promoter. Like, I mean, so I'm thinking about the artist. I just want to give some advice to the artists out there, the artists that are signing up for these type of shows. The idea is to build your fan base. Build your fan base and put on a show for your fan base. You think you going out to these showcases and you're going to get some new fans and you might get 1 or 2 new fans. Cool, whatever. Make great content. Make some great songs. Do some great videos, YouTube, some TikToks, whatever the fuck you gotta do to get motherfuckers really fucking with you, and then you can book your own show. Then you don't need a promoter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely don't need to be on no bill with no 15 other people.
You can put up the rack because you know that I'm selling X amount of tickets in this city. Like, I'm saying, that's what it is.
Yeah, so your own 250 tickets for $20 a piece.
There you go.
Instead of 10, you know what I'm saying, 20 tickets for $20.
What's that, 5 bands? Did I calculate that correct? 20 at 250?
Pretty much.
I think so. 5 bands.
5 bands.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? And then, pay security. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So walk away with a couple bands.
Yeah, instead of walking away with, you know what I'm saying, a few hundred.
Or nothing because or in the hole because you done paid to fucking perform. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think that the system is broken when it comes to the idea of breaking through. Like,
but most of that's what really turned me off to a lot of stuff, because like SoundCloud and a lot of I can't even really think of all of them, but back in the day, it was really just an accumulation of people that was all trying to do the same shit that you were trying to do. So it wasn't like you were really networking, But the name of the game is paying for shit though, because to speak with anybody of any kind of gravity in the game, you got to pay them niggas. The conventions and shit you're paying to do, like you have to. That's the thing about an artist, like you gotta really put your money behind yourself if you really believe. And that's
how I feel. That's why I said, and if you are gonna do a showcase where you do have a large amount of people, then you really should vet people by being like, all right, well, you gotta pay and see how serious people are about doing it. And that also can help you pick better artists to have out there that can actually sell tickets.
So the last show I did in Philly was the nigga got the most tickets sold go on first, and then the next nigga and the next nigga. So you might not have sold no tickets. You go get on stage, but ain't gonna be nobody there. You know what I'm saying? So now, but like
not bad.
Yeah, so but you better hope you somewhere around the top though, because
That's lit though, because it gives you like the drive to compete.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
you perform first, then you got your fans and everybody else
fans.
Yeah, that or know who the promoter is.
what?
Yeah, get put on.
And get put on.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
promoter will be like, yeah, all these niggas going first, but I'm gonna put you in the first 5.
Yo,
Yeah.
I performed one time. I did this joint at the fuck's that place called in New York? SOBs. SOBs.
Okay, that's like a. I feel like that's a little.
I couldn't think of the venue, but I knew it was the spot. So I'm at SOBs, and it was like a showcase, and we paid bread or whatever to perform, and it was supposedly like a competition to whoever won. They was going to take you down South by Southwest, right?
So y'all was battle rapping?
No. It was just you perform. You just perform, and whoever they pick, went. And I remember performing, and a couple of other niggas performing. It was people there that like I followed, like this producer on the gram, and he was one of the judges. And I'm like, oh, you make beats for Dave East, like you feel me? Like you know what I mean? It was niggas in the building.
Buddha the Future?
It was Buddha the Future. It was Buddha the Future. That's crazy you said that. So I'm shaking hands and networking and shit. And the nigga that performed last, you could tell he was a nigga that they already picked to take with them. Like, you feel me? Like, cause his shit, he had mad people in the building. Like, everybody knew who he was. I can't think of his name right now, but he was someone that had a buzz at the time. I mean, this is like probably like 20, I don't know, 14, 15, something like that. And yeah, I was just like, y'all already picked him. Y'all got all of our bread. Everybody that came here to pay, but y'all picked this nigga to say he won. And you know, and not to take nothing away from him, he was talented and the music was dope, but it was like, he ain't had to rap. The nigga went up on stage, the beat dropped, and it was like all his people, everybody, you know what I mean, was singing the songs, and you know, it was what it was.
Right.
I'm there.
So they set y'all up.
Yeah, I'm there with one person.
Like they was like, show up and win, nigga. So we could just get a bag. We can get a quick lick off these niggas real
Tony
quick.
was in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tony, he the one that did it.
He was as much a fan as all those fans.
It word, but no, what I'm saying is the nigga, he was the one that was like, oh, Scoop, I seen this on Instagram. It's in New York. I'll pay. You know what I'm saying? He paid for this particular, you know what I mean, situation. Shout out to Tony for that one. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I just feel like
cute.
I just feel like there's other people in other parts of the world, the country, you feel me, different cities, different states that are dealing with the same shit. And I just want to encourage artists, just build up your fan base. Like build, y'all know La Russell?
Yeah.
I love him.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know La Russell? Like La Russell is a prime example of just build up your fan base.
And
Russ
drop music.
Yeah.
Russ is another one. But especially La Russell. I've heard of Russ's shit, but I didn't see it.
My nigga, put it to you like this. Type in any of his videos, and then they're going to have 32 million views.
Oh, no, I know that.
74 million
I'm just
views.
saying, I didn't see it when it was low views.
But that's the thing.
Views.
That's the thing. It wasn't really never a time when it was like he was always like even when he first started, my nigga, like from when I seen, you know what I'm saying, like that nigga still had a couple 100,000 views. Like niggas don't do that.
You know, Russ tried to sign La Russell.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Russ wanted to sign La Russell, like for real. He does, like he endorses him, but he don't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just on some build your fan base. It can be done. If you follow La Russell, and I'm he not paying me for this. You feel me?
Nah, I follow him too.
But if you follow La Russell, he does drop gems, periodically. Like, people ask him questions like, so should I invest into sponsored ads for this song? And he'd be like, well, look, this is what you do. I dropped records. I was putting X amount of dollars per day behind these records, and then the ones that caught on bigger, I put more money behind them.
TSF.
You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They invested their own money in their own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like Sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't worried about trying to be on BET or trying to be on this. They said, look, we're gonna come out with our own YouTube videos. We're gonna have our own content. You know what I'm saying? Like you see them niggas out, you know what I'm saying, buying cars, driving cars, in the studio doing this. Like everything they do is what you see, you know what I'm saying, artists on big labels do.
Big name artists.
They did it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like Sauce and Twin, you know what I'm saying? Like them niggas really.
Shout out Sauce Walker.
Yeah, shout out to whole TSF.
Yo, he going on tour with Conway.
Yeah, we
going?
Philly, yeah.
We going?
Yeah, what's up?
We going?
We there.
Yeah. We gonna go check out Sauce. I ain't never seen Sauce Walker on tour ever. Has he been on tour?
Yeah.
Y'all going to see Sauce Walker? That's funny.
Well, Conway.
Right.
But both.
Yeah, but Conway, it's Conway tour.
This is a chance to see.
Y'all gonna wear y'all cowboy boots?
I've seen.
He goes to New York.
Y'all gonna wear y'all cowboy boots?
Like 3 times. You feel me? Like I've been out.
You said what?
What y'all wearing?
You know what I'm wearing?
Y'all cowboy boots?
I'm wearing a Griselda hoodie. What the fuck you talking about?
Y'all gonna wear y'all matching ones? The belly ones, the mid drifts.
No, I'm gonna
With,
talk.
Elizabeth Taylor on it.
I'm gonna
that y'all
ask
got?
McFly what hoodie he's wearing before he be going, so we don't wear the same one.
We'll get electrifying.
Y'all do, don't you?
I'm
You
saying
got a
you
purple
want-
one. What
I'm
color
just
was yours?
saying.
One of y'all got a purple one, and the other one
I
got
don't
a
have a purple.
and it's cropped with Elizabeth Taylor.
I upsized mine.
Oh, okay.
So my
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
My sleeves are extra baggy, but my shit not like cropped like his. His joint, he got his belly button.
It was a midriff.
Belly button show his joint. No. I meant. So, oh man, jeez Louise, man.
Sometimes it's scary being here.
Why? You should feel protected.
No.
Yo, man. Yo, oh, you know
As soon
what?
as I walked in here, you tried to tase me. Like, what?
Not her.
Oh.
Nah, I didn't see. Now you telling, and I didn't even try to tase you. I did not try to tase you. I didn't try to tase anybody.
You ain't trying to tase. Well, you didn't try to tase.
Exactly.
All right. Look, you see how he looked at me? That nigga looked at me like Ike.
Right? He said, nigga.
Anime.
Nah, he ain't tell me to eat the cake.
Yeah. So one thing I wanted to bring up though, you know what I'm saying? Like I bring up. Fuck. Yo, I really enjoy doing the podcast at Rumi, right? Mm-hmm. And I really enjoy having guests on our panel. Mm-hmm. But I'm very grateful to be back at Loud House Studio with, you know what I'm saying? With my niggas. You know what I'm saying? And Soul.
I mean, I'm a real nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very happy. Nah, I thought about that today. I was like, damn, like, you know, it's us.
Good to be home.
It's been, you know, because we was at Roomy, but then it's been like guest after guest after guest. And shout out to the guests that come on the podcast, you feel me? But it's just another element. And with y'all, it's like just a conversation. This is the group chat, but in front of the camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
That's dope. Even though I know like y'all probably got a group chat without me in it too.
No, that's y'all,
That's cool.
and I appreciate
cool.
it.
Huh?
I said that's y'all, but
Yeah,
I
group chat
appreciate
without
it. Yeah, but I appreciate it.
I don't have group chats. All those,
You
like,
literally just say you send them all the nasty shit that you get from Twitter.
yeah, separately.
Yeah,
You don't have wait. You don't have.
I just
group
said
chats?
I just said that.
I think if you go through my feed, it's like 2 other.
I
you know what I'm saying,
appreciate
shit.
being taken out of
that's
that.
group chats, nigga.
Yeah, but not y'all niggas probably got like 17.
Everybody got group chats.
Nah,
I got 2.
that's what I'm saying.
This one and the one at work. That's it.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I got a
I
couple.
got a family.
Yeah, all the
group
niggas.
chat.
I got one with all the
Yeah,
niggas.
like
I
I
want.
got a
I
couple.
do got a
Yeah,
family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a couple group chats.
Family,
stuff.
my mom, my nigga.
All right.
What do you mean? I don't got no family. Kids.
Oh, that's why you. That's why you always so aggressive. That's why you
kids and my
always.
mom.
That's
I'm
why
not
you
like-
always so aggressive.
Hold
And
up,
just
hold up.
instead of trying to tase me, just say you need a hug, okay?
Nah,
Next
I
time.
didn't try to tase
That's
you.
why you so fucking
I'm right
aggressive.
now,
You just
though.
need a hug. I seen a video on
Watch you
affection
hug,
starvation earlier. Like real shit. I'll give you a
Yo,
hug.
hey yo,
wait, affection
stop
is-
painting these pictures of me like
You
yo.
need a hug, bruh. It's okay.
He gonna break down and start crying.
Right? I'm gonna cry with him though. That's cool. We can
That
cry
is
together.
content.
When
Yo,
you
G, make sure you catch
cry,
that. Make sure you
we
catch that.
cry
If they hug,
together.
Please.
When
please.
I cry,
Right now.
we
Yeah, yo, hug right now.
Together.
Yeah. Thanks, yeah.
He might tase me. I'm scared.
You gonna hug her head with the yeah.
Right? It's gonna be like a movie.
She gonna be like,
Lay it down.
Jay, make sure you
Sit
make
right
sure
there,
you
I'm
call
over
my
here.
fucking lawyer. That's all I know.
Lawyer. Now we talking law. Come on. Stop, yo.
As soon as my head hit this floor, I'm just
Oh, now
call
you-
my lawyer.
yeah, she a
Brain
truth teller,
damage.
too.
Damn.
Brain damage.
We
Call
got
my lawyer.
Truth tellers in the building. This nigga about to pull a badge from under this sweatshirt. You look like an undercover cop. You look like an undercover Philly cop trying. Let me get one weed.
Can I have 2 minutes, please?
Let me get one weed.
No, honestly
Hey
though,
guys, you looking to party?
Scott, Scoot would be like the guy that wasn't a cop but always in cops' business before he would be a cop. Before he would be a cop.
She said you don't want to be cop.
Anthony jumping me the whole pie.
Yo,
I don't know
pause.
what
I ain't do nothing to you.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know what they.
This nigga got a scanner in the van.
I said what?
You got a scanner in the van? You going to cop calls?
Nah.
You be listening to the you be listening to what they be talking about.
Then they got a scanner and a box of donuts. Fucking cop.
This nigga be going crazy. I'm
It sure say police on it.
my shirt says police. That's crazy. Yo, I bought this shirt because you can't really see,
I bought it.
you can't really see what it say on it.
I'm sorry.
You can't really see what
It says polo and then under the
it
lease.
Polo lease. Yo, polo lease. I'm trying to do. All right. Hold on.
This nigga looking it up on his phone. Look, I got it from the store.
Where are you looking up?
Where he bought it from?
Nah, I'm on Soul's Twitter. Hold on.
Yo.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Oh,
If
shit.
a man wants to be a, say, no, I'm joking.
Yo, I'm done. Oh, shit.
Look, you telling. You over there telling. No, I'm talking about him with his watch. All of a sudden, it's a voice coming from his watch. I said, look, you over there telling.
All right. So every week on the Watch This podcast, we do add a song to our playlist. We got a playlist on Tidal. It's called the Watch This playlist. I don't know whose turn it is because we fucking.
It ain't none of our turns.
That's not my turn. I know that much.
Hold on. We had two guests. I think Soul was the last of us because you did the Ain't It Funny Vori Meek Mill or no?
Ain't it funny, Al?
Wait, before that. Hold up. Who did Gifted Hands?
Not me.
All right, who did Ruben Vincent? Ruben Vincent was me. Young Dolph, that's how.
That was me.
All right, so it's Truth turn.
Yo,
Payroll Giovanni.
no.
Why you make him sound like fucking Terrence Howard?
Too short feature E40, man.
Man. Come on, man.
Man.
Yo, stop.
Yo, you gotta say man with a little break in your voice.
Man.
Like you about to cry. Man.
Jay Worthy, P-Lo. And Jake won. Jay Worthy, P-Lo, and Jake won.
Jake won made the
Blap.
beat.
Yeah, he sure did.
Wait, what's the name of the song?
Blap.
Huh?
Blap.
BLAP.
It's called Blap?
Yeah.
So is it like Blap? Or is it like Blap?
I have. Oh, that's a dope cover. Art.
Yeah, right.
All right. So I'm added Blap by Jay Worthy, P-Lo, one to the Watch This playlist. It's mad fucking songs in there. So if you got Tidal, make sure y'all check out the Watch This playlist.
Oh, you know he signed to Griselda too.
Jay Worthy did.
Yeah, those y'all people.
Shout. She said, that's y'all people.
It is. That's y'all kinfolk.
All we need is for a trap soul nigga to sign a Griselda, and Soul gonna be all.
Watch
in.
Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller. Gonna
Bryson
sign.
Tiller would
Corey
never.
gonna sign
He would
Griselda.
never
She's
sign a
like, yeah,
Griselda
nigga.
ever.
never-
Been trying to tell y'all about it.
Yeah, you got to change.
Why y'all be hating
Nah,
on
because y'all
me?
been jumping me the whole time. It's your turn.
They hate on me.
All right.
Y'all see it.
All right. So
It's on wax.
So, spit a freestyle about how we be hating on you.
Spoken word.
Can I sing it?
No, it gotta be bars. It gotta be real aggressive.
Today I came to the pod. Y'all was on my dick. Today I came on the pod.
Okay, hold on. Let's do it.
Y'all was talking shit.
Okay.
Today I came on the pod.
Yeah.
Mikey, you so dumb. Today I came on the pod.
What?
I'ma tase you just for fun.
I bet, nigga.
Wash this.